Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome back to the Old Deer Hunters. The main thing that sets this scope apart is a 60mm objective lens, 4 power base magnification, and this new 2560 by 2560 image display. I tell you, this image display is what makes this scope really bright and clear, and it's just fantastic. If you go from a small display like a 1080, if you're used to a 1080 display and you go to this 2560, everything looks way bigger, and it's just really nice. This XG60 LRF, it comes standard with the American Defense mount. It comes standard with 2 APS-3 batteries, and of course, like I mentioned before, it's got this great display. The image is really good. It's not quite as good as a 2-power scope, because with a 2-power scope, it's just the processor works more with the details that's out there. But with the 4-power, they've cranked this thing up to the max, so you're getting a good image, a clear image, but it may not be as good as an XP50, which is only 2 power. If you take this same scope in the XP series, it's a little bit less magnification. I think it's 3 power now. The XP60 may have just a little bit better image than this XG60. The reason being is because the processor's working more to give you magnification and a little bit less on detail. With a 60mm lens, you still get like a 40-foot field of view on the 4-power scope. So if you're looking for long range coyote hunting, I mean, this is a ticket. Anything long range you're hunting, whether it's coyotes or where you want to pop hogs, at 300 or 400 yards. And also, with more power, it's easier to identify an animal out there. So make sure that you're shooting at the coyote instead of your neighbor's dog. It's great to have that great display and the full power. So if you're a coyote hunter, you probably want to put this on your short list. Internal working with the laser rangefinder is a bullet drop compensator. Now I took it out to the range the other day and tried it out. It works very well. It won't compensate for the wind. Okay, we're going to try to shoot at 500 yards. Oh, got a hit. For 500 yards, and it did pretty good. I shot 3 shots, and they were a little bit low, and then the last 2 hit the plate, so that's pretty good. I mean, you're going to have to experiment a little bit with it to make sure that it's on. It calculates pretty darn good. Drops them right in there. I mean, you put all your information in there, and a good way to test this thing, if you don't have a chronograph, if you're just relying on what the velocity is based on the box of your ammunition, you can go out there and get out about 300 yards, shoot the thing. If you're high or low, you just go in and move the velocity up and down until it falls in there. After you get it hitting it a little past whatever your 0 is, then it'll continue to be right further on out, because what you have to do is get the velocity right. If you get the velocity right, this ballistic calculator will drop the bullet right on target. Then all you have to worry about is the wind. So overall, this scope is fantastic. I mean, I really like it. So I went out and did some video with it a couple of days ago. This thing, I did 2 hours of using this scope on continuously, ranging, doing videos, and when I was there 2 hours, it only used 60% of this first battery. I mean, it hadn't even touched the internal battery. And that's 2 hours. So, I mean, if you look at that, that's probably at least 3 hours on that battery, if not close to 4 on this small battery. Plus, you got a larger battery internal. So I mean, if this thing is running 3 hours, I mean, you're getting around 10 hours of runtime. Now, if the temperatures get colder, I'm sure it'll go down a little bit. But I tell you what, I was really impressed with the runtime on this battery. It doesn't soak up as much power as I thought it would. Now, one thing is, if I don't run continuous mode in this laser rangefinder. If you run continuous mode with the laser rangefinder, that thing is running all the time. It's changing, and it's going to eat up a lot more battery power. So that's up to you. I mean, if you want to have less runtime and have that continuous LRF going, that's one thing. If you really just point and shoot, like I prefer to do, then the battery will last a long time. It's really a nice rig. You'll probably, if you like Pulsars, you know all the features of it, you'll really like it.